A wealthy man is about to relocate you. All because of one thing you did. Archangel Michael says, the winds of destiny have begun to move again, and this time, they are moving in your favor. You may not realize it yet, but something you did recently, a small act of kindness, a word spoken in faith, a choice to do what's right when no one was watching, has shifted the atmosphere around your life. Heaven saw it. I saw it. And now, a wealthy man, someone of great influence and means, has been positioned in your path. He will not appear by chance. His arrival is divine. I see your spirit standing at a crossroads, where you have felt forgotten and unseen. You've asked, when will my turn come? When will I finally be noticed? And the heavens have answered, your turn is now. Your name has been whispered into the ears of someone powerful, someone capable of changing your environment completely. This person is being stirred with a sudden thought about you, though they may not yet know why. They will feel an unexplainable pull to reach out, to help, to elevate you. This is not a random act of generosity, it is divine orchestration. Because of one good thing you did, heaven decided to reward you in a way that will surprise even your own heart. I, Michael, have been sent to deliver this message. You are being relocated. Spiritually, emotionally, and even physically, your place is changing. Where you have been struggling, you will now find peace. Where you were overlooked, you will now be chosen. Where doors were closed, they will open wide, and a new chapter will begin. There is someone watching your efforts silently. They have noticed your faithfulness, your persistence, and your quiet endurance. This person carries wealth, not just money, but influence, wisdom, and resources. They are about to be the vessel through which heaven blesses you. You might not expect who this person is. It could be someone you've never met, a stranger led by divine instinct, or someone already in your circle who suddenly sees your value in a way they never did before. They will come bearing an offer, an opportunity, or an invitation that will shift everything. Do not doubt what I say. The signs will be subtle at first, messages, calls, small coincidences that seem ordinary, but each is part of a divine design. The wealthy man has been prepared for months, waiting for the moment heaven says, now. And that moment is near. You've carried yourself with quiet strength in times of hardship. You didn't let bitterness take root. You helped someone even when your own hands were empty. You forgave when it was easier to hold grudges. That one pure action, done from love, caught heaven's attention. And because of it, you are about to be honored. This relocation is not just about moving places. It is about elevation. Your lifestyle, your spirit, and your purpose are about to rise. You will find yourself surrounded by new people, new opportunities, and new energy. Your past will not have power over your future anymore. But listen closely, for I speak with purpose. You must be ready to move when the call comes. Do not hesitate. Do not doubt. When the wealthy man approaches, whether through a business opportunity, a gift, or a simple act of kindness, receive it with gratitude. It is your divine reward, not by luck, but by law of heaven's justice. You have been faithful with little, and now, you will be trusted with more. The heavens are rearranging your surroundings to prepare you for abundance. The angels have already gone ahead of you, touching hearts, aligning events, and making a way where there seemed to be none. In the realm of spirit, I see your name written in light. I see doors opening before you like a golden pathway. You have walked through darkness, but now the dawn is rising. The wealthy man is not your savior, he is your sign. He is proof that God never forgets those who do good even when no one is watching. Do you remember that moment you helped someone without expecting anything in return? Or when you gave, even though you were the one in need? That act unlocked a promise. It was as if heaven said, because they gave when it was hard, I will now pour into them from unexpected places. The one who comes will see your worth instantly. They will look at you and feel, deep inside, this person deserves better. They will not pity you. They will honor you. They will speak words that lift you, they will offer help that multiplies your potential, and they will provide resources that will help you start anew. Be cautious of self-doubt. The enemy will try to whisper that you are not worthy of such blessing. Silence that voice. You are worthy because heaven chose you. You are worthy because your heart stayed pure when others turned cold. You are worthy because you obeyed the gentle nudge of goodness when others ignored it. There is something sacred about the timing right now. Even as you hear these words, the world around you is rearranging itself in your favor. The wealthy man's heart is being stirred. The Spirit of God is speaking into his mind, saying, help this one. Soon, you will see a shift in communication. A message may arrive out of nowhere. A door that was locked tight will suddenly open. Don't question the miracle, walk through it with faith. I see a change in your living situation. It may be a move to a new home, a new city, or a new opportunity that places you among better people, those who value you. You will leave behind the noise of those who doubted you. But remember this, humility must remain your companion. The same heart that gave when you had nothing must remain when you receive everything. Because heaven continues to bless those who keep their spirit kind and thankful. Do not share your plans with everyone. This blessing is delicate and sacred. Speak only when necessary, and let your results announce your miracle. Archangel Michael says, you are about to witness what divine justice looks like when it arrives gently but powerfully. You will see that nothing was wasted, not your pain, not your waiting, not your tears. Every part of your journey has been building to this moment. When the wealthy man relocates you, it will not just be about comfort, it will be about purpose. You will be placed where you are needed most, where your light can shine brighter, and where your voice can reach those waiting for hope. You will soon say, now I understand why it took so long. It was all preparation. Your life will become a living testimony that good deeds do not go unseen. You are being rewarded for your patience, your humility, and your quiet faith. The wealthy man is simply the messenger. Heaven is the sender. The blessings you are about to receive will not only lift you, they will overflow to others. You will become a channel of generosity, doing for others what is now being done for you. Be alert. Watch the signs. Keep your faith steady. The wealthy man is near. Your relocation is heaven's way of saying, you are ready for more. You may feel nervous, unsure if you can handle what's coming. But I, Archangel Michael, tell you, you are strong enough. You are prepared. Everything you have learned, every trial you've faced, has built you into someone capable of carrying this blessing wisely. The shift will come quietly. It will begin with one encounter, one message, one opportunity. And from that moment, your life will never look the same. You will live in peace. You will rest where your heart no longer feels threatened. You will wake up with purpose. This is heaven's promise fulfilled. And when it happens, remember to give thanks, not because heaven demands it, but because gratitude multiplies everything you touch. You have been chosen for this relocation. Do not resist it. Let the flow of divine favor carry you to where you are meant to be. Your act of kindness unlocked it. Your faith sealed it. Now, your blessing is arriving. Archangel Michael says, stand still and watch what heaven does next. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Archangel Michael says, the world you have known is about to shift beneath your feet, and you will not fall, you will rise. There is a stirring in the heavens that has your name written upon it. What you thought was an ordinary week will soon become the turning point of your story. Someone of great wealth and influence, guided by divine instruction, is preparing to extend a hand toward you. Their help will come not out of pity but purpose. You have endured storms that few knew about. Nights of quiet tears, days of heavy silence, moments when it felt like every door was locked. But through it all, you continued to do good. You continued to love, to pray, to hope. That is what changed everything. One single selfless act, something small you did without expecting anything back, has been magnified in heaven. That action was a seed, and now its harvest is on the way. The wealthy man is the harvester sent to deliver what you sowed in faith. He may appear through an unexpected message, an invitation, or even through an opportunity that seems too good to be true. But it is real. Heaven never plays tricks, it only fulfills promises. Do not be afraid of change. The environment you are in has served its purpose. You have learned what you needed to learn, and now it is time to be moved to a new level. The place where you are headed is brighter, safer, and more aligned with who you are becoming. Your relocation is not just a move, it is a transformation. When you arrive where heaven is sending you, you will notice peace that feels new, people who understand you, and opportunities that seem to appear effortlessly. This is the divine flow, the rhythm of grace that carries you where you are meant to be. You may question, why now? And the answer is simple, because now, your heart is ready. When you asked for blessings before, heaven waited, not because you weren't worthy, but because you weren't yet prepared to receive them. Now you are. Your spirit is strong, your intentions are pure, and your faith is grounded. Archangel Michael whispers, "You are being lifted out of lack and placed into provision." The one sent to help you has already been dreaming about you, thinking of you, feeling drawn toward your name. They might not even understand it yet, but soon, the connection will be made. Be gentle with yourself during this season. You will feel strange emotions, anticipation, excitement, maybe even fear of the unknown. But each emotion is part of the transition. Let it happen. You are crossing a spiritual bridge. There will come a moment when a simple message changes everything. It might be a job offer, a housing opportunity, or a connection that leads to financial breakthrough. The wealthy man's hand will extend, and heaven's plan will unfold. Do not rush it. Divine timing is never late. The process may seem slow, but in truth, every detail is being woven perfectly. Heaven is aligning paperwork, conversations, and timing to protect your blessing. You may have noticed small signs recently: unexpected favor, dreams of travel or movement, seeing new beginnings symbolized in small ways. These are not coincidences. They are messages that the shift has already begun. Your spirit has matured in silence. You no longer crave attention, you crave alignment. That is why heaven can now trust you with this relocation. You will not waste what is given, you will multiply it. Archangel Michael says, "You have proven your heart, and now you will be entrusted with abundance." The wealthy man is being prepared. He is finishing his own tests, completing the lessons that will allow him to serve his purpose in your life. You may not know each other yet, but heaven has already introduced your spirits. In the coming days, do not resist sudden changes. If something ends, let it. If someone walks away, bless them. If a new opportunity appears, consider it carefully, for heaven speaks through open doors as much as through closed ones. Your relocation will not be forced, it will be invited. It will come as a gift wrapped in divine timing. You will simply feel peace about it, even if it seems unexpected. That peace is your confirmation. You are moving into a life where your needs are met and your potential is recognized. The wealthy man's help will be the beginning, but the flow of blessings will continue beyond him. This is not about dependence, it is about divine partnership. He will see in you what others overlooked. He will believe in your gifts, your talent, your energy, and your destiny. His support will help you rise, but your faith will sustain you there. The heavens are not blessing you for luck, they are rewarding you for endurance. Every time you prayed instead of giving up, every time you smiled through pain, every time you chose hope over anger, the angels took note. And now, those moments are returning as multiplied blessings. Soon, you will find yourself surrounded by opportunities that align perfectly with your dreams. The people entering your life will carry the resources, wisdom, and support you once lacked. You will look back and say, everything was leading to this. Do not doubt when it happens. Do not let guilt steal your joy. You are not taking from anyone, you are simply receiving what has been prepared for you. The relocation will be graceful. It might feel like a quiet unfolding rather than a loud explosion. But once you step into it, everything will make sense. Archangel Michael says, do not be afraid to live the life you prayed for. Many people sabotage their blessings because they feel unworthy of good things. But you, your faith, your love, your patience, have earned what is coming. Even now, the energy around you is shifting. You might feel restless, sensing that something big is about to happen. That's because the old season is closing. The new one is ready to begin. The wealthy man will not come as a savior but as an instrument. He is being led by divine intuition, by whispers he cannot ignore. He might cross your path in person, online, or through someone you know. But however he appears, you will recognize him by his sincerity and peace. Your role is to stay open, calm, and faithful. Keep your vibration high. Continue to do good, even in small ways. For every act of kindness you continue to give, heaven increases your covering. Archangel Michael says, you are about to step into your promised land. The obstacles are falling away. The fear is dissolving. What once delayed you can no longer hold you back. When the offer to relocate comes, trust the divine signs. If your heart feels peace, if the path opens easily, that is your confirmation. Heaven does not create chaos, it creates clarity. You are ready. The waiting season is ending. The relocation is not far. In this new chapter, you will see how heaven rewards the faithful. You will live in a place that reflects your inner peace. You will connect with people who see your worth. You will work in environments that appreciate your light. The wealthy man will play his part, but remember, your journey does not end there. This is just the beginning of a greater unfolding. Archangel Michael says, you will look back at this time and realize that your smallest good deed opened the biggest door. The path is clear. The angels are surrounding you. The blessing is set in motion. Prepare your heart. Be expectant. The miracle is already moving your way. Archangel Michael says, what is meant for you will never pass you by, no matter how long it has taken or how many times you've been disappointed. You may not see the full picture yet, but every piece of your story has been leading toward this relocation, this divine turning point. The wealthy man, this vessel chosen by heaven, has been feeling an unshakable call in his heart. He has been searching for someone to help, someone to elevate, someone to invest in. He doesn't yet realize that person is you, but heaven is about to make that connection unmistakably clear. This shift is not about coincidence, it is about divine order. The reason your spirit has been feeling restless is because the new season is ready, and the old can no longer hold you. Everything that once felt heavy will soon feel light, because your burdens are being exchanged for blessings. Archangel Michael whispers, do not fear the movement, for it is guided by my hand. Every closed door, every rejection, every delay you faced was not punishment, it was redirection. Heaven was protecting you from what was not meant for your long-term good. You were being hidden for the right moment, the right people, and the right opportunities. That time is now. The relocation is not just a gift, it is an assignment. You are being placed in an environment where your gifts can shine, where your voice can be heard, and where your heart can finally rest. The wealthy man will act as the key to unlock this door. But listen carefully, he is not coming to control your destiny, but to confirm it. His help will not make you dependent, it will make you independent. The resources he provides will give you space to create, to build, to grow. He will see something divine in you that others missed, and he will not hesitate to support it. When he speaks, you will feel peace. His words will carry clarity, not confusion. You will not need to chase or convince, he will come willingly, drawn by divine pull. That is how you will know this blessing is from heaven. Archangel Michael says, this relocation is not about luxury, it is about alignment. You are being placed exactly where you belong, in surroundings that nurture your destiny. You will finally feel at home, both in spirit and in space. The process may unfold step by step. First, an invitation. Then, an opportunity. Then, a decision that feels both scary and exciting. Do not hesitate. Heaven never asks you to move unless it has already prepared a place for you. I see a new environment, one filled with peace, light, and possibility. You may wake up one morning and realize you are not the same person you were yesterday. You will feel lighter, freer, and more hopeful. That is how divine relocation feels. It is not forced, it flows. Archangel Michael says, the wealth being directed toward you is not a coincidence, it is a reflection of your spiritual growth. You have matured in your faith. You have learned to be grateful even in scarcity. Now heaven trusts you with abundance. Do not let fear whisper that this is too good to be true. Goodness is your birthright. You have simply waited long enough for it to appear. You will soon notice alignment in many areas, relationships healing, finances improving, ideas flowing, people entering your life who open new doors. These are all signs that the relocation energy has begun to manifest. The wealthy man's appearance will simply be the confirmation of what heaven has already started. Keep your heart clean. Avoid bitterness, envy, or competition. Stay focused on your lane. For every act of humility you show now, heaven multiplies your favor tenfold. The one coming to bless you will carry compassion. He may test your sincerity, not with words, but with actions. Be honest, stay authentic, and let your kindness speak louder than your need. Your energy of integrity will attract the right support. Archangel Michael says, you will soon walk into a space that feels like destiny. The air will feel different, your days will feel purposeful, and your nights will finally be peaceful. You are not walking into another struggle, you are walking into a reward. There will come a moment when you realize that every hardship prepared you for this. You had to learn how to value peace, so you could protect it. You had to learn patience, so you could recognize divine timing. You had to walk alone for a while, so you could recognize divine companionship when it arrived. Your relocation will not only elevate your physical life, it will elevate your inner self. You will start to see yourself as heaven sees you, chosen, capable, and powerful. Do not be surprised if, before the blessing fully unfolds, some things are shaken. A few doors may close suddenly, a few people may leave abruptly. Do not mourn them. These endings are making space for better beginnings. Heaven never removes what you need, it only clears what blocks the next level. Archangel Michael says, I have already gone before you to prepare your new place. There are angels around your path, smoothing the journey, removing obstacles, and preparing hearts. When you move, whether physically, emotionally, or spiritually, do it with joy. Don't look back with regret, look forward with gratitude. Your new chapter will feel divinely orchestrated, because it is. You will find favor wherever you go. People will be drawn to help you without even knowing why. Opportunities will come faster than before, because the energy of your life has shifted from delay to divine acceleration. There will come a day soon when you wake up and realize that the prayers you whispered in tears have been answered quietly, beautifully, and completely. You will say, it happened just as heaven promised. The wealthy man's help will be the visible sign of heaven's invisible hand. Through his generosity, your faith will be strengthened, and your gratitude will overflow. But remember, this blessing is not just for you. You are being blessed to bless others. When you stand in your new place, help those who are still waiting. When you rise, lift others. This is how heaven's cycle of blessing continues. Archangel Michael says, the one thing you did in faith has built a bridge of miracles. That bridge is carrying you into your new destiny even now. Trust the process. Trust the timing. Trust the divine orchestration that never fails. Your relocation is the beginning of a greater mission. You will discover purpose in ways you never expected. New projects, new friendships, and new peace will fill your days. You are not forgotten, you are favored. You are not being moved randomly, you are being positioned intentionally. When the moment comes, take a deep breath and say yes to what heaven offers. Walk boldly through the open door. Leave behind the version of yourself that doubted, and step into the one who believes. Archangel Michael says, your season of lack has ended. Your time of fulfillment has come. The wealthy man is on his way, guided not by chance, but by divine whisper. Your story is unfolding perfectly, exactly as it was written. And soon, when you are standing in your new place, with peace in your heart and abundance around you, you will know, heaven saw you all along. Your kindness was never forgotten. Your faith was never wasted. The blessing is real. The relocation is near. Stay ready. Stay open. Stay thankful. because the miracle has already begun. Archangel Michael says, "Heaven does not forget those who walk in love, even when no one is watching." Every unseen act of kindness becomes a light that calls blessings toward you. That is exactly what has happened with you. You did something pure, something sincere, without expecting anything in return, and the light of that goodness reached into realms unseen. That light is what caught the attention of heaven and drew forth this divine opportunity. The wealthy man is not just anyone. He has been chosen as a vessel of divine exchange, an instrument through which your season of struggle will end and your season of elevation will begin. His life, too, has been guided by unseen forces, leading him toward this precise moment. He may not yet know the reason he feels pulled to help you, but soon he will understand. He will come with an offer, a gift, or an opportunity that seems perfectly timed. It will be your confirmation that heaven is mindful of you. Archangel Michael says, when this happens, do not be afraid to receive. Some people reject blessings out of guilt or fear of being indebted. But the truth is, when heaven gives, it does so through human hands. To receive is not to take advantage, it is to accept what has already been ordained for you. You have prayed for change, asked for provision, and hoped for a sign. This is that sign. This is the doorway you have waited for. The relocation is both physical and spiritual. It is a lifting of your entire life into a higher vibration of peace, purpose, and prosperity. You will soon find yourself in a place where you no longer have to fight for space or recognition. The energy around you will feel light. You will wake up with hope instead of worry. And you will find yourself surrounded by people who genuinely want to see you succeed. Your story is changing. The days of being overlooked are ending. Heaven has written a new chapter for you, and this relocation is the first page. Archangel Michael says, do not question whether you deserve this. You earned it when you chose goodness over resentment, patience over anger, and faith over fear. You were tested in silence. You were stretched in waiting. And though you felt forgotten at times, heaven was watching closely, preparing the reward. The timing had to be perfect, not early, not late, just right. Now that time has come. The wealthy man's heart is ready, your spirit is ready, and the path between you is clear. You may notice divine coincidences, seeing his name, hearing about him unexpectedly, receiving messages or invitations that point in his direction. These are confirmations, signs that the spiritual plan is becoming physical. The moment you align your heart with faith and gratitude, the process accelerates. You are stepping into divine alignment. The universe is shifting in your favor. Everything you need, peace, resources, favor, connections, is being drawn toward you. It will not be through struggle, but through flow. Archangel Michael says, let go of the old version of yourself that feels unworthy of abundance. You are not who you used to be. The pain you went through shaped you, refined you, and prepared you. You have learned humility without losing hope, and strength without losing softness. The wealthy man will sense that about you immediately. He will recognize the quiet wisdom in your spirit. He will feel safe investing in you because he will know, without being told, that you are trustworthy. This relocation will open more than doors, it will open identity. You will rediscover parts of yourself that were buried under survival. Your creativity will flow again, your laughter will return, your confidence will bloom. Every moment of lack is now being repaid in double measure. You will not just receive a home, an opportunity, or a job, you will receive peace of mind, joy, and purpose. Archangel Michael says, in your new environment, you will not need to prove your worth. You will simply be valued. This is the fruit of divine justice. The same world that once ignored you will now honor you. The same voice that once trembled in doubt will now speak in power. Do not forget, however, that this blessing carries responsibility. You are being entrusted with more so you can do more good. You are being relocated not only to enjoy comfort but to bring comfort to others. Heaven is expanding your influence for purpose, not pride. Stay humble. Keep your heart open. Continue to show kindness, even when it's not convenient. The more you give in love, the more heaven gives to you. As you prepare for this new chapter, begin to declutter your mind and surroundings. Release what no longer serves you. Old fears, negative people, past regrets, they have no place in the new space you are entering. Archangel Michael says, cleanse your energy with gratitude. Each morning, thank heaven for what's already unfolding. Gratitude is the language of abundance. The more you speak it, the faster your reality changes. In your dreams, you may begin to see symbols of movement, suitcases, keys, open doors, unfamiliar places. These are not random. They are spiritual previews of your coming relocation. You may even feel moments of stillness or pressure in your spirit, as if something unseen is guiding you forward. Trust it. The divine knows exactly where you are needed next. Do not be surprised if your blessing arrives in stages. The wealthy man's help may begin small, one conversation, one open door, but it will grow. Heaven often begins miracles quietly so that the proud do not notice, but the faithful do. Soon, your story will change from, "I'm waiting for a breakthrough," to, "I'm living in one." You will have stability where there was once struggle. You will have laughter where there were once tears. You will have direction where there was once confusion. Archangel Michael says, your faith has built the bridge, and now heaven will walk you across it. You are being carried toward your new life. Every delay was preparation. Every detour was protection. Every moment you thought was wasted was actually sacred timing. The one coming to bless you was also being prepared during your waiting season. His journey was refining him too, so that when your paths meet, both of you will be ready for what heaven intends. When he comes, receive him with respect and discernment. Honor the connection, but always remember that heaven is your true source. This man is the messenger, not the maker, of your blessing. Archangel Michael says, everything you have lost will return in a better form. Relationships, finances, confidence, all of it will be restored, refined by grace. You will not have to chase what is meant for you. What is aligned with you will find you easily. There will come a morning soon when you wake up and realize that the weight on your chest is gone. You will breathe deeper, smile easier, and sense that life has finally shifted. That day is the dawn of your relocation. Keep your faith steady. Keep your heart soft. Keep your spirit open. Because heaven's plan for you is unfolding in perfection. The wealthy man is already moving in your direction. The relocation energy is already active. The miracle is already in progress. And soon, you will stand where heaven always meant you to be, safe, supported, and overflowing with peace. Archangel Michael says, when it happens, give thanks quietly, and use your new position to spread light. The story of your blessing will inspire others to believe again. You are not being relocated by chance, you are being repositioned by purpose. Now, take a deep breath, release your worries, and whisper within yourself, I am ready for my divine relocation. And heaven will answer, it is already done.